Écoutez, écoutez. Écoutez, écoutez. Update. Give us update, guys. Give us update. What's the update? What's the update? We'll show you our own update. Oh. Give us update. Give us update. City boy, city boy, city boy, city boy, city boy. Give us update, update, update. That's what we are interested in. Update, guys. What's your update? What message do you have? Did you see what is going on already? Did you see what is going on? Only just 1 week. Which day? Which day the city boy took power now? Was it not just on the 29th of May? How many days? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Today, Thursday. Only 10 days of the city boy government. He has already achieved a lot. Hey, we can see the future of the city boy government. Guys, we can see the future of the city boy government. The only man, the last man standing, the only man that has settled with everybody, the only man that has had meetings with his friends, both his friends and his enemies. That is the kind of president that we have. Oh my God. Do you want me to be preaching for you? Hey, 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 come and listen. Yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. The only president that we have in history having meetings with both his friends, his allies, his enemies. Now, wow. Is indeed the city boy government is indeed the government of unity and competency. City boy, city boy, city boy, hey, city boy. Where's my musical equipment? City boy, city boy, city boy, city boy. City boy, city boy, city boy. As you can see the pictures, these are the pictures of almost all the meetings that the city boy have had in just 10 days. In 10 days, the city boy have had tremendous meeting, tremendous progress. Even the people that did not believe in his government, they are beginning to confess that yes, it is true that we need to remove fuel subsidy. Shey na fuel subsidy now be una problem. The city boy is teaching all of you, all those I don't know whether to call you people disobedient children. No, I don't even know the right name now to call you guys because I don't even know the people that are disobedient children anymore. It's like they are no more existing. We cannot identify the disobedient children anymore. All of them is like they have given up. All of them, they cannot see that the city boy is the best man for the job. Now we begin to see some people across the continent, the continent of Africa, complaining of fuel subsidy. They say, oh, petrol is not high. Fuel is high in Cameroon. Fuel is high in Ghana. My brothers, can you see that the city boy knows what he's doing? The city boy knows what he's doing, eh? City boy, city boy, city boy, city boy. See, let me tell you, we are going to enjoy the government for the first time in Nigeria that understand what it is to be a politician. The city boy is the only true politician that has ever existed in the history of Nigeria. Yes, for the first time as a president. We have now, all of us should be happy that we now have a president that is a true politician, a true Democrat, and understand how to play the game of politics. The game of politics is not to cry, is not to fight, is not to make enemies. is to bring everything on board, everybody on board, both your enemies, both your friends. Who will believe that Emefiele will still be in the caucus of the government? Who will believe that people like Ojus or Kalu will still be in the caucus of government? Who will believe that people like all of them, you know all of them, you can mention all their names, that they will still be in the caucus of government today? Ordinarily, they are not supposed to be there. But you see, Emefiele is there. Don't think that the city boy don't know what he's doing. People like Ojus or Kalu that is fighting the president now, because it is the choice of the president to make things happen. But people like Ojus or Kalu that are supposed not to be in the corridors of power is still in the corridors of power. And the city boy is still keeping quiet, playing along. And that is making Ojus or Kalu to bring up his shoulder as if he knows what he's doing. These guys are a bunch of criminals. But you see, the city boys still bring them on board, still keep them. You need to fear who no fear. See, you don't know who the city boy is. He's a man that knows how to play the game. He brings all his enemies, all his friends on board and keep them together and checkmate them. Go and check the history of the city boy. Even when he was a governor, senator in Lagos, there were so many people that was his enemies. Today, they are now lining up behind him. The people that were his enemies, I use the word were because there are plenty. All the people that was enemy of the city boy in Lagos today, they are lining up behind him. Go and learn. You need to learn from the city boy. There's a reason why I'm preaching this way, because people like Ojus or Kalu is not supposed to be in the corridors of power. For the fact that the man is making noise today, causing problems, telling us that, oh, Senate president must go to the east. Senate president must go to the east. That Senate president was supposed to be for him, that he's the most qualified. The man that's supposed not to near the corridors of power, like Ojus or Kalu. You think that the city boy don't know? Ojus or Kalu is not supposed to be in the corridors of power as we speak. But because we have been having a government that is not solving the problems of the people, we have been having government that is romancing with their friends that are corrupt. See, I can tell you that Ojus or Kalu supposed not to be in the corridors of power as we speak. And so many of them, they are plenty. They are not supposed to be in the corridors of power. You see all of them making noise today. The city boy is just smiling, looking at them. Can you imagine? Can you think that Ojus or Kalu today will be opposing the decisions of the president? All of them, they are not wise. They are not wise. They are not wise. The day they will wake up, it might be too late for them. Because the city boy has come. He is the man of the game. See, as you can see, all of them, there is nobody that doesn't want to identify with the president as we speak. The city boy has had meetings with all of them. Can I even mention their names? Oh, everything, labor union, mention all of them. Look at it. Can you see? All of them, they want to identify with the city boy. Can you see? Can you see the crowd of people? All of them, they want to identify with the city boy. He is a man that brings everybody together. Because the government, the city boy government, is a government of unity, peace, competency. That's it. I salute you guys. I salute you. I salute you wherever you are. Welcome to the City Boy movement. This is the City Boy movement, guys. We are the unstoppable Asiwaju bloggers. Trust me. The real people. The people that will stand the test of time. These are the people. We are here. Trust me, guys. Let all of us learn how to run politics. Learn how to do it. Because the city boy, he will show all of them the way. May God bless all of us. May God bless Nigeria. May God bless our president, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. May God bless him. Because he's a man that knows the road. Follow who sabi road. Follow man where sabi road. Follow person where sabi road. Follow the leader where sabi road. You understand me? There is no need of talking too much, my people. Because you see, we are not talking too much anymore. We know that the city boy understand everything. I get me now. He's going to play the game. He's going to play the game. All of us, we are going to be learning. You understand me? This is the city boy movement. For those of you that don't understand, the city boy movement is here. It's not later, you come and say, oh, you want to benefit, you want to share, you want to cut the cake. We are here talking. The city boy movement. Now, small time now, you later now, you say, oh, you are the one that have always behind the movement. The city boy movement is here, Be part of the city boy movement. Are you getting me now? That is what I can tell you. What is the latest? Give us the latest. Give us the latest news. Give us the latest news. You can see this picture. The city boy having meeting with all of them. All those people that are talking. You don't understand. Very soon, all of them will line up behind the city boy because he understands what it means. He brings everybody together. That is the city boy. And that is why we are following him. Because he's the last man standing, still standing with 10 lives. The indefatigable lion of Bodilon. The city boy have met with everybody. Because my message today is to let you know that the city boy is forming a government of unity. He said, I will be president of a united Nigeria. That is what I'm so much interested in. It doesn't matter how you make noise. It doesn't matter how you brag. Don't worry. The city boy will bring it. He has something for you. All you need to do is to follow the city boy. I get him in. We remember our song. If you follow city boy, he will make you fishers of men. Hey! If you follow city boy, turn boys to men. Hey, turn to men. Hey, turn boys to men. Hey, city boy, turn boys to men. If you follow city boy, we will watch how they are going to withstand the power of the city boy. There is nobody that did not attend this meeting. That is to tell you that the city boy is on top. Forget it. The report has it that the president meets with all the lawmakers, elect at Aso Rock. I get to mention all of them, including the LP. How many of you have started receiving the news? How many of you started receiving? Many people have already defected. They have already defected. Is it defected or defected? Okay. Many people have started being infected from. Is it defected or infected? From PDP to APC, from Labour Party to APC. My brother, it is a government of unity. I don't want to talk too much. The story is there. Many of these people that are shouting, shame, no go allow them talk true. I listened to some criminals on Arise TV. One of the, you know him now. He said that, that yes, there is no doubt that our president did the right thing to remove fuel subsidy, but the manner in which the subsidy was removed. Criminals. They are always looking for something to blame somebody for. When he has done it, you understand me? When he has done it, bunch of criminals shouting, it must be Southeast. So I hear that one of our main man was telling them, let Tinubu give Senate president to the Southeast. We don't need the Southeast. If it is only the Senate president that will make the Southeast to work with the president, we don't need the Southeast. It will be one of the greatest mistakes if the city boy make any mistake to give the Southeast Senate president. Listen to my voice today. It is one of the greatest mistakes. I know that the city boy will not make mistake. The choice of the city boy is already clear. It will be one of, I do not support the city boy to mistakenly give any Senate president to the Southeast. It will be error. That is the beginning of the city boy failure. Mark my words. Any day the city boy will make mistake, he said he want to follow emotions and give Senate president to any nonsense from the Southeast. That will be the day the city boy fail. I will tell you. And I know the city boy knows. That is why I'm not even talking about it. Some of you might see, I'm not talking about it because I know. Any day the city boy will make mistake and give anything, any sensitive position to anybody from the Southeast is the beginning of his failure. I know the city boy will not do it. I saw one idiot talking rubbish, nonsense. Say, oh, city boy must give a Senate president to the Southeast if we want the what nonsense. We are going to prove to those idiots that we don't need anybody from the Southeast to make progress in Nigeria. If you want the record, if you want the history, I can. It is only students of history that will know what I'm talking about. If you want to make any mistake and give anything to the Southeast. I have scanned through the leaders in the Southeast. There is none of them that is fit for anything purpose in the South, in anything Tinubu's government. Are you getting me now? That is the truth. Let nobody deceive you. Let nobody bring sentiment. There's one of the videos that all of you know that I've listened to. The video lacks merit, lacks nothing. But because I respect him, I'm not going to bring the video to talk about it. But he has made one of the biggest mistakes. You see, when people keep on praising you, sometimes we don't know our limit. You understand me? We don't know our limit. I see somebody say, yeah, please, all obedient, report this video. This is another criminal. Maybe it's a new person following my page. He's a stupid goat. He says, you report my page. You see, all of you, they learn work. You see, if like say I get time, when I foresee blogging, when I foresee video, because I don't have time, I do a lot of things. You understand me? See, let me tell you something. We are not afraid of any nonsense. I'm telling you. I know. See, there is confidence that I have in the city boy. He do not follow emotions. He do not follow sentiment. He is strictly on unity and competence. Now, let me tell you something. For us to achieve unity, we don't need criminals. You understand me? We don't need criminals. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and check the history of Nigeria. You must be a fool to forget about your history. For us to achieve unity, we don't need criminals to achieve unity. All we need is competency. We achieve unity. You understand me? So, if the city boy make any mistake to give any sensitive post to anybody from the Southeast, that is the beginning of his failure. You understand me? But I know that the city boy is wise. That is why I don't want to talk deep into that. But one of these days, we might look at it. You understand me? We might look at it. We might look at it. But the city boy knows that for him to make progress, loyalty is very, very important. Are you getting me now? So, in today's meeting, we saw some of the LUP people. The people that were shouting, oh, LUP, 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 LUP. We can no longer see them shout LUP again. You understand me? We can no longer see them shout LUP, LUP. All of them, they are now confessing about the city boy. They are now, all of them are running to the city boy. Hey. Anyways, the city boy has everything planned. You understand me? even in the court, I'm just running around everything. Even in the court, we saw some people testifying. Is it Atiku's witness from Abia State told the court that Tinubu won in his polling unit, but was surprised when the final result was manipulated in favor of Peter Obi. Tinubu is a man of grace. That is what one of the witness, Atiku witness, in court in Abia State, was talking about. Somebody look at one of the criminals. Because for the fact that you say you report my page, I'm not going to block you. I just want to prove to you that you're a criminal. Tomorrow you come back, you will see the video. The video will be here. My page will be here. You see that you are a criminal, and we are going to treat all of you properly. It is only somebody that do not know that you are criminals. All these Biafra criminals, IPOP terrorists, all these rubbish idiots from the southeast. It's only people that don't know. We will know, and we will deal with idiots. You understand me? We deal with anybody that make mistake, mingle with idiot. You will face idiot. It is one of your greatest mistake to be idiot. Because of the sake of unity, you cannot mingle with criminals. You understand me? If you don't know it, know it. I know it, and I can tell you that they are criminals. You understand me? They are criminals. Don't ever make any mistake and mingle yourself with criminals. Are you getting me now? Another thing I want to say, some of you saw the video of Asari Dogubo on that very day was drunk. You understand me? Was it today? Was it earlier today? Asari Dogubo made a video, was telling the city boy that, you should zone the Senate president to the southeast. Asari Dogubo was drunk. I don't want to go deep into that one. You understand me? Asari Dogubo was drunk by talking that nonsense. That is complete nonsense. You understand me? That is complete nonsense. You understand me? The southeast do not deserve anything Senate president. It will be the biggest mistake. You understand me? You see, there are some things that you are expert. Asari Dogubo, you are one of our main man. We believe in you. But you see, you know where your strength is. Focus on your strength. It's not when we are hailing you, you go and be talking something that is not that is out of your space. You understand me? So Asari, focus on where your strength is. We know where your strength is. We know where your capacity is. You are useful where your capacity and your strength is, Asari. So focus on your strength. You understand me? The southeast, I tell you categorically, if the government of the city board, if Tinubu wants to fail, let him make mistake and give anything to anybody southeast. That's a big failure. But I know that the city board, I know that Asari Dogubo was drunk or is trying to play with the southeast just for them to share his videos. I saw the way they share his video today. You understand me? I saw the way they share his videos today. But that's all right. I get it now. I get me. Okay, let us go deep into this conversation. I don't even know where to start from now because all of them plenty. All the videos, they plenty. You understand me? Today, the LP people are now saying that is it Alex Oti? You understand me? He's not supposed to be smiling with the city boy. City boy, 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 city. I say Asari Dogubo was drunk when he said that the Tinubu, because he mentioned Tinubu, he said Tinubu should give Senate president to the southeast. That is a drunk. That is drunk message. It's only when you are drunk you will make that kind of message. You understand me? Because maybe he was joking with the people from the southeast. Are you getting me now? He was joking with the people from the southeast. You understand me? Because I listened to that video when Asari Dogubo was saying, what does Godswill Akpabio have to offer? My brother, you know the answer to the question. You know the answer to the question. If the question is, what is a Godswill Akpabio, Senator Godswill Akpabio have to offer? Let us bring the result. Let us bring the result. Mention anybody, Asari Dogubo, mention anybody in the Southeast that you want to give Senate president to. Let us see and compare what Godswill Akpabio have done. There is nothing. So when I listened to Asari Dokubo, I found out that he was drunk when he made that statement that the city boy must give Senate president to the Southeast. That is a complete fallacy. It's only a statement made by maybe my mistake. You understand me? The city boy knows what deserves the Southeast and is going to do it accordingly. You see, all these people rushing to be talking anyhow. The city boy is just laughing at them. You understand me? Because the city boy knows all of them and knows the answer to all the questions. That is why we cannot advise the city boy. That is the truth. Who are you to advise the city boy? What are you talking about? Do you know what it means? 30 years of experience? What are you talking about? You must be a boy to be advising the city boy. You must be a boy. You know, at a point, yeah, if you don't know your boundary, you become a boy. City boy always turn boys to men. But if you don't understand your boundary, you will become a boy. You are a boy to advise the city boy. What do you mean? 30 years of political experience. Do you know what it means to pass through thick and thin? To pass through the waters? What are you talking about? Please don't make that mistake. Asari Dokubo, don't make that mistake. The city boy knows what to do. He knows whoever he's going to work with him that can work with him properly. I get it. From my own standpoint, there is nobody from the Southeast that fit anything Senate President, Speaker. None of them from the Southeast as I speak. You understand me? So, anyways, but let me leave Asari Dokubo for now. He just did that because he wanted to enter. All these people from the Southeast, they have been firing Asari Dokubo. Asari Dokubo just wanted to compensate them with a video. Okay? But that is by the way. Hey! I salute all of you guys. How many of you have seen the videos of somebody said, I know that one day it will be like a dream. You will come to Southeast begging for forgiveness. Oh my God. How many of you saw the videos of some people? Is it they say from Cameroon? They are complaining of a high cost of petrol. They are complaining of high cost of petrol and all of that. You understand me? they say, why did they remove petrol subsidy that is affecting them? Can you now see that what the city boy has done is the right thing to do? Can you now see it? You understand me? Can you see that what the city boy has done? He knows what to do. So I don't understand who can advise the city boy. He chooses his advisors. Because this is a man that has been there for 30 years. He understands the game. Watch everybody that has had meeting with the city boy. These are the people that the city boy knows. You understand me? For example, like Ibori. How many of you knows that the city boy had meeting with Ibori? Ibori was one of the governors when the city boy was a governor in Lagos. So the city boy knows the people to have meeting and negotiation with. You understand me? Some idiot say, oh, we're supposed to negotiate. You're supposed to plan before removing fuel subsidy. But we all know, several government, previous governments have tried to negotiate, have conversations. It never worked. and the city boy has done it, and some idiot, they were criticizing. Suddenly, all the people that they were criticizing the city boy, all of them, suddenly they have changed. They now say, oh, the decision of the city boy is the right thing. Because now, videos of people across Africa are now saying, oh, Pedro, this and that. You can now see that we have been suffering in Nigeria because of criminals. And I can tell you that the city boy knows, he knows all of them. That is why they were trying to fight him stop him from becoming the president of the country. They use people like Obi, a boy, to come and distract the city boy. But guess what? There is none of this noise that will distract the city boy. He has learned how to be focused. He knows what he's looking for. He even said it in his campaign. I can see some people say, oh, because of what you want to gain. I guess all of you are still in the village. You are still in the village. You're a bunch of criminals. You see, this is one thing I want to say. You see, all these shenanigans of the people from the Southeast is because we have never had a president that have dealt with these criminals from the Southeast. But I can assure you, the city boy is the president that will deal with all these criminals from the Southeast. You see all these things that they do, and they feel that they have done something, they have achieved, they have arrived, is because we have never had a president that will deal with the criminals from the Southeast. They are criminals. We have never had a president that have dealt with the criminals from the Southeast. If not, people like Ojus Okalu will not come out and be making noise. I tell you, I can guarantee you. How can people like Ojus Okalu come and make noise? And Asari Dogubo will say, oh, we should give presidency to Ojus Okalu. What nonsense? So we'll give Senate president to Ojus. What nonsense? What nonsense? It's because we never had any president of Nigeria that would deal with the criminalities of this idiot from the Southeast. But I'm happy that we now have a president. Forget it. You will not understand how it will happen. Are you getting me now? The problem that we have always been having has been there for a long time. We never had any president that dealt with these criminals from the Southeast. Are you getting me now? The same people that say, oh, Tinubu is sick, is dead, Papa went nowhere, Mama went nowhere, Mama went nowhere, Papa went nowhere. All of a sudden, they are looking for presidency. You are criminal. And somebody will come and tell us, oh, you should give Senate president to the Southeast for the unity of the country. Thunder, fire, Satan. It is because we have never had a president that will deal with criminals. If the president of Nigeria is serious, we will deal with criminals. Criminals will be punished. By the way, there is one good news that I've received today, and I'm so much happy. I want to say thanks to the government of Lagos State. His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Thanks to the government of Lagos State. There's a rumor of the news that the Lagos State, Assembly, they are bringing a law that is going to make sure they give preference to the owners of the land. This is what we must do in every state in Nigeria. As soon as the law is passed in Lagos, it will be a precedence. Is that how they call it? To other states in Nigeria. So I want to say thanks to the government of Lagos State for making sure that that law is passed. Are you getting me now? Because you people don't understand. Because there is Facebook, there is video, some idiot will come and be making rubbish noise and be talking to the city boy. City boy, say city boy, guy, you need to give the president, the Senate president to the South. What nonsense? You are a boy. Anybody that make that statement advising the city boy to give Senate president to the Southeast is a boy. It shows that you're a boy. You need to come under the training of the city boy. Because you cannot advise the city boy. Go and check the people that the city boy is mingling with. Ibori them. What's the name of that secretary of the state to the government? What's the name of that man? One man like that. What's the name of that man? Is it Akume or I can't remember his name now? These are people that have been with the city boy. Who are you to come and advise the city boy? What nonsense! We play too much. You don't know your boundaries? Is it because we have been praising you? I don't know what is wrong with some people. You don't know your boundary. Go and face your boundary. Go and don't allow me to fire you. If I fire you, you go enter. What in the worry you? George, yes, George Akume. These are the people that the city boy knows. They have been there from 1999 set of people that have been working with it. These are the people. The city boy knows the people that is going to. He said renewed hope is back in Nigeria. What nonsense. I'm so much angry when I see some idiot coming on social media. I want to talk to the president. All of you, one way or the other, try to sabotage the city boy and talk nonsense. Now that the city boy has become successful, you are coming to talk all kinds of rubbish. You want to identify with the city boy. What nonsense is that? You want to come and advise the city boy. Were you the one that advised the city boy in the first place? Go and sit down. Look at the city boy having meetings with everybody. He knows the solution to the country. Watch the city boy. Do your own part. Most of you do you want to take the job of the president? Do you want to take the job of the president? He knows his job. You are not his advisors. Go and do your job. You know what? You know the person I'm talking to. You know your job. Go and focus on your job. Do your job. Don't go and be advising the president. You must be a criminal to be advising the president. You are stupid. You are stupid. You are advising the president. Say he should give Senate president to the South. What nonsense is that? What nonsense? You don't know your job? You know your job. Don't allow me to be angry with you. I am so mad to that seeing that rubbish. You understand me? Focus on your job. You know your job. You cannot advise our president. You are not his advisor. He has his advisors. He knows what to do. He has been preparing for this time. All of you have been making noise, doing all kinds of things, making noise. But the city boy have been getting ready, negotiating, working with different people, understanding the problem of the country. And now he's coming to solve the problem of the country. And some of you idiots, see, all those people that are making noise, just wait. You understand me? Just wait. There is a video that I need to play now. You understand me? Let me play this video because this our brother keep on telling me, play this video, play this. Let me play this video. Are you getting me now? One thing I want to say is that you need to keep quiet and watch the city boy perform. All of you idiots. I hear some people say, oh, we supported you to become president. Who supported you? What do you mean? Keep quiet. 30 years of experience is not my mind. Are you getting me? The city boy had meetings with people that you can never even thought about. And you are coming to say you want to advise the city boy. Are you all right? Are you all right? Do you think that the president we have in Nigeria now is a president that looking for advice? He knows what to do. He's doing it at the right time, gently. He wants to put the house in order. No. Because some people, because we have been hailing you, you come and be talking nonsense. Stop that rubbish, yo. Face your job. Everybody have a job in that country. The president have a job. It's not your job to be advising the president. Go and sit down. The president have his advisors. Go and sit down. The president knows what to do. You understand me? Don't cause confusion. All of you idiots, you never any day you supported the city boy because you saw that the city boy is going to be successful. You can't be making noise. Huh? You understand me? Guys, I am so much happy. I am so much happy that one of the things I want to talk about today is the Lagos state government making a law to make sure that the true owners of the land have their right. I am so much happy that the Lagos state government, they listen to our cry to make sure that that law must stand so that all these criminals that come from nowhere will not come and be talking rubbish. We don't need nonsense. The government of the city boy must punish criminals. You understand me? The city boy government must not reward criminals. Are you getting me now? There is no reason for the city boy should reward any criminal for anything. As you can see the picture, this is the 5 governors. What's their name? The G5 as at that time. The city boy called all of them and had meetings with them. So many other people. You see the crowd of people that came with the city boy. They met with the city boy, right? Look at it. There is no president in history that have ever done this. So why are you making noise? Eh? You think that the city boy is a stupid man? You say you want to come and advise the city boy. How can you tell the city boy to give Senate president to Southeast? People that did not do anything. People that want the country to fall. People that have the terrorist group. People that want nothing good from the country. What nonsense is that? This is the man of the moment. Senator Godswill Akpabio. We don't talk too much. Most of you don't know who this man is. I know him. That is why I leave all these people. People like, who is Ojus Okalu? To come and try power with city boy. Anyway, that's by the way. Are you getting me now? So I want to play this video. You see, there are things that I talk about. When it concerns this Senate presidency, I'm not talking anything about it because the city boy knows what to do. Forget it. I so much have hope. Trust. When it comes to that one, the city boy knows how to reward loyalty. Nobody will come and talk rubbish and say, oh, let us give this to allow peace to reign. What nonsense peace? How many times have we been giving Senate president no peace never reign? Most of you have seen this. Most of you have seen this. The city boy brought all of them together. How many of you have seen it? The city boy brought all of them together. Look at it. The city boy brought all of them together, including the PDP, including the LOP, including all of them. The city boy brought all of them together. It's a government of unity. This is unity. But that does not mean you're going to reward idiots and criminals a sensitive position. Are you getting me now? Can you see it? All of them. And I believe after this meeting, the city boy will announce his cabinet. So mark my words. We should be expecting the city boy cabinet from next week. Because the city boy, this is the man of the moment. His Excellency, Senator Godswill Akpabio, of course. You see him? All the newly elected, all of them, the city boy called all of them, say, come, don't worry, come and have conversation with me. Come and have conversation with me. Are you getting me? Because the city boy knows how to play the game. Everybody must come on board for him to succeed. He knows how to do it. You understand me? He knows how to play the game. So wait for him to play the game. Are you getting me? Wait for him to play the game. He's already playing the game. Who advised him to have meeting with them? Sorry, this one is advert too. Somebody's asking me, do you see vigilante protesting against criminality? Well, I've not seen any video of that. Thank you. Let us listen to what our
this institution at one time or the other. If we get it right, I believe the sky is the limit in terms of where we want to take our people who we represent, in terms of governance of Nigeria. And you will all agree with me.
So you see that this is the purpose of the meeting is to get it right. This is the Speaker of the Reps, House of Reps. He's telling everybody we need to get it right. He's bringing everybody on board. Now, let me tell you something. The purpose of this meeting, most of you don't know. We will capture all the criminals. You understand me? We will capture all the criminals in this meeting. But the city boy bring all of them. See, I am saying it is because we have never had a government or a president in history of Nigeria that have punished criminals. But let me tell you, mark my words, the city boy knows the solution of this country. Are you getting me now? Somebody somewhere come and tell us that the city boy need to give the Senate. I cannot get over that rubbish. How can you say the city boy should give a Senate president to the Southeast? There is no governor, there is no leader in the history of the Southeast that have performed anything close to Senator Godswill Akpabio. And you come and make noise. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're saying. You have been causing problem by doing sentiment for years. But this time around, it will not work. Listen to the government that will work.
This is a meeting with members of the ruling party and perhaps 8 other minority parties. Now, to me, that is landmark. And I want to thank Mr. President for taking this initiative and bringing us together.
You see, they know what is going to happen. See, I want to give you a little history that you don't know. Go and check the history. Anybody that has ever opposed the city boy in the past becomes his friend. And when they become his friend, they are the one that will be fighting for him. Are you getting me now? They are the one that will be fighting for him. You see it? The city boy brought everybody together because he wants unity, he wants competency. But let me tell you the catch. He's also watching. The people that want to work with him and the people that want to sabotage the government. This time around, we will never allow this idiot to go free. Any of those criminals hiding somewhere, whether they hide in the Southeast or whether anywhere they hide, we know that they always come from the Southeast to sabotage the government, to spread fake news, to blackmail the government, and be talking rubbish on social media. We will treat their criminals. The reason why they have been flourishing for so many years is because we have never had a government that treats these criminals. You see that? This was a very welcome. Before this play, I want you to listen to what he's saying again.
Is to stitch those colors together into one big fabric that will, to the benefit of Nigerians who we represent. Thank you once again, Mr. President. Thank you, honorable senators and members there. Thank you very much.
So the purpose of this meeting is to bring everybody on board to make everything work. We are watching the people that will do rubbish in this place. You understand me? We want a government of unity. The purpose of governance is for, if you were elected, is for you to make sure you bring the dividend of democracy government to your own people, not to be opposing the government. You must be a criminal.
To implore them to consider national unity, to coalesce into a single force with a view to moving the Nigerian project forward, irrespective of political affiliation, religious persuasion, and regional inclination.
You hear that? He said the purpose of bringing everybody together is to make sure everybody will come together for national unity. That is what we want. Are you getting me? That is what we want. You must be an idiot to be saying, oh, a Senate president should go to the Southeast. You must be one of the criminals in the country. You must be one of the haters of the country. You must be one of the people that have been sabotaging the progress of the country. If you say Senate president should go to the Southeast, you are a criminal. You are one of the criminals. And criminals will be treated properly. Nonsense.
Tell our colleagues always is that once we get sworn in on that day, on the 13th, we will become federal legislators. We will become senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. No more senator of APC or senator of no. We must put Nigeria forward. We must do Project Nigeria, just as the president.
You see that? Everybody must come together and do the job. That is the purpose. Not to be opposing the government and talking rubbish and you say you want to advise the government. Who give you power to advise the government? Eh? Who are you to advise the government? Now, I saw some idiot sharing some videos, say, oh, talking. I don't want to follow them because it's already finished.
It's about, we had a political decision in APC to win the election. Now it's about stabilizing and securing the country for progress and development. Thank you very much.
Well, I can tell you that today is my best day. Today, I'm so happy that I'm an elected member.
You see that? They talk, small time now, all of them go enter, forget. All of them go enter APC. All of them. You understand me? All of them. all of them, all of them. You understand me? The people that don't want to go, they want to become the people that want to go, my blood, I salute you. The people that want to go, they say they want Senate president. What nonsense is that? Look at all of them.
Now, even without talking to us again, we have agreed that we are going towards the government decision.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what he said? He said, even if the city boy do not talk to us again, we have agreed. Wait. Did you hear what the brother said? The brother said, even if the government do not talk to us again, we have agreed. I just told you that next week, the city boy is going to release his cabinet from next week. Are you getting me now? See, the brother said, even if the city boy don't talk to us again, we have agreed to fall in line. Mind you, this is LOP from Abia State. Let me play it again so that you listen. Listen, oh. Listen.
Even without talking to us again, we have agreed that we are going towards the government decision.
Even if he does not talk to us again, we have agreed. What did he say? We have agreed. We have who are you not to agree with the city boy? He will leave you. He will keep you quiet. You are stupid if you don't accept with the city boy. What are you talking about? Do you think 30 years is my mind? Do you think 30 years is 4 months presidency? You are stupid. You must be a criminal from the southeast to think that 4 months you can come and deceive all of us. What stupidity is that? You think that it is easy to achieve something big? 30 years of experience. This is the newly elected senator or whatever they call themselves. He's now telling you that, even if he does not talk to us again, who are you to talk rubbish? The city boy will ignore you. They are important people that is going to work with the city boy. You think that we are joking here? There are so many plans ahead of them. The city boy has come to set us on the path of prosperity. That is what we are interested in. If you don't want to work with the city boy to achieve prosperity, we will push you aside. You want to come and advise the city boy, you must be a criminal from the southeast. Idiot. You say you want to go, you want to form your Nigeria, you want to get your Biafra. All of a sudden, you go to Akwa Ibom and be claiming Akwa Ibom land. All of a sudden, you go to Lagos and be saying Lagos is a no man's land. Go there now. Go there now. There's a new law in place. Go there now. That is what is going to happen everywhere. It is because we have never had a government that is serious in bringing prosperity to the country. We have never had a government. Nigeria will not know how, because we live outside the country. We know how things work. But in Nigeria, things are just like that because we have never had a government that will settle. You can just come and be talking rubbish on social media because we have been listening to you. You come and tell us, we should allow our dear country into the hands of the Southeast criminals. What nonsense. Stop that nonsense. We are not joking here. We want prosperity in the country. This is for the first time all of us, we come together, we say, we must support the city boy. What are you talking about? We used to follow these criminals from the southeast, thinking that they are doing something good. You don't know that they are the criminals. When we realize, we say, no, we cannot be part of criminality. We want something good for our people. We don't know that they are the one that have been killing their brothers, killing everybody, telling us it's Fulani, Fulani. I mean, do you hear of any Fulani again? Go and shout Fulani now. Go on, shout Fulani. Oh, suddenly Fulani disappear. Idiot. Bunch of criminals. Go and try it. I'm just telling you, I'm just announcing to you, if you like, go and try rubbish with the city boy. He will show you Pepe. So the newly elected lawmaker is saying that whether the city boy like it or not, all of us, we must follow the government. You understand me? We must follow the government. I want you to listen to the brother because the brother is on point. He knows what he's talking about here. Listen to him.
As at now, even without talking to us again, we have agreed that we are going towards the government decision. No,
we have agreed that we are going towards the government decision. That is how it's supposed to be. Because this is the first time in history that we have a government that is interested in Nigerians. Who are those idiots? They say they call themselves on a Rice TV. Who are those idiots? They are criminals. If you check into the history of all of them on a Rice TV, they are criminals. Who are those to advise the city boy? Who are those? Is it Ruben Abati you want to mention? Bunch of criminals. They have been, which advice? Is Arise TV? Arise TV has been there before the city boy became the president. Which of their advice helped the country to grow? Asari Dokubo have been there. Which of the advice of Asari Dokubo helped the country to grow? Mention any of them. None of them, none of their advice have ever helped the country to grow. None of them. All of a sudden, you want to advise the city boy. Are you stupid? 30 years of political experience, you're supposed to bow down for the city boy because he has come. You understand me? When person pass you, you submit. You see, there is something I noticed about the city boy. With his wealth of his knowledge, he still submit. He's still ready to work with everybody that wants to work with him. And he knows. I like the city boy. If you oppose him, he's not going to shout like me. He's not going to fire you like me. He will keep quiet. He knows. He knows how to deal with you. Shout. Go and shout now. Go and shout. All those people telling us Fulani herdsmen, Biafra criminals, tell us where the herdsmen are. All of them don't enter house. Prosperity has come to Nigeria. Unity has come to Nigeria. But we are not going to unite with criminals. Criminals must be punished. Criminals must. If you don't work, you don't deserve anything. That is how it's supposed to be. Nobody have any privilege of anything. All of a sudden, some criminals say you should give Senate president to the Southeast. That is nonsense. We have been doing that rubbish for so many years. We go nowhere. Please, don't because we have been hailing you, you come and talk rubbish on social media again. No? You understand me? We have been hailing you. Doesn't mean you come and talk rubbish on social. You cannot advise the city boy. You cannot advise him. 30 years of experience. It's not my mind. He selects his advisors. He knows the people that is going to work with him. He knows the people of his cabals, of his ideas, of his league. Please, don't disturb us. Don't disturb this government. This is the best government in history. And I've said it before. The city boy wants to leave a legacy. There is nothing he has achieved. He has achieved everything. In fact, let me play, before I continue this video, let me play something. The wife of the city boy, what the wife of the city boy said. Because I believe the wife of the city boy has already told us everything. Let me go back there because I need to say something before I move. You understand me? Because I want you to understand something. It is not every time when you see a politician, you will think the politician is looking for your money. No, the city boy is not looking for your money. Akpabio is not looking for your money. You understand me? Go and ask Akpabio. We are not looking for your money. Don't come and cause problem here. Criminals. That's why all these people from the Southeast, they want to enter into government. Because they want to steal money. Look at the one Ojus Okalu did in Abia State. You want to come and steal money again. You want to be Senate president every day. You want to be Senate president. What is the plan? You're a governor of Abia State. You never achieve anything. You see, because the city boy keep quiet. You sitting around city boy. You don't keep quiet. You see, that is why some people don't know their limit. The city boy keep quiet and keep you around him. You want to come and be making noise. You think that you are good. Stop that rubbish, show. I want to show you something that the wife of the city boy said. I think I've not played this thing. Maybe I tried to play it last time. I'm looking for that video. In one of the meetings, the wife of the city boy said something that is very, very important. Are you getting me? And I want all of you to pay attention to this message. It was a very clear message. You understand me? Listen to the wife of the city boy. Pay attention to this.
Take out of it. God does it so that men will fear before him. And the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. Today we have heard in the Psalm 133 verses 1 to 3, except there is new unity, blessings cannot flow down. This is the time for Nigeria to come together, for us to be renewed in our hope again. To hope in Nigeria, young children have sang here today. They're expecting the best for Nigeria.
The agenda of the city boy is unity. Even the wife of the president, go and check the history. Have you ever heard any wife of the president speak like this? You are making noise. He said the agenda is unity, but we are not uniting with criminals. They are criminals. Criminals must be punished. Criminals from the southeast must be punished. They are criminals. But listen to the strong message. Because most of you, that is, tell me why Ojus Okalu wants to be Senate president. How many Senate presidents will count from the southeast? What did they achieve? Nothing. You want to come and destabilize the government again?
Nigeria's wealth is the commonwealth of all. It belongs to everyone. God has blessed my family. We don't need the wealth of Nigeria to survive, but to do the right thing. And I promise you on this altar that with your help, with the help of God, we will set this nation on the right path.
Did you hear what she said? We don't need the wealth of Nigeria. Let me go back there. I want to play that part so that you will listen. Anybody that say Senate president should go to the southeast is a criminal. It's a criminal. He's one of the people that have been causing problem in this country. They are criminals. Anybody that open mouth and say Senate president should go to the southeast is a criminal, because you want to bring us backward. We have been backward for so many years that the southeast have been running the affairs of the country, either Senate president, either finance minister, all this rubbish, either CBN governor. We have been backward. You want to take us backward again. You want to sabotage the city boy government. You think that we are stupid? You think that we are stupid? Is it because all of us from the south side, we are not talking? Is it because you have been deceived that some of you say Nigeria is Igbo, Hausa and Yoruba? You must be a criminal. The day we will catch you, you will think that it's a joke. All of you have been spoiling the country for so many years. Now you come and say you should give Senate president to the southeast. You must be a thief. Anybody that say give presidency to the southeast is a criminal. A criminal. Because I don't know what you want to achieve if you are not a criminal. Look at the wife of our president. For the first time in history, she said unity is our priority. We don't need the wealth of the country. Of course, we know already. Nobody that don't know that. The city boy do not need the money of the country to succeed.
For Nigeria to come together, for us to be renewed in our hope again. To hope in Nigeria, young children have sang here today. They're expecting the best for Nigeria. Nigeria's wealth is the commonwealth of all. It belongs to everyone. God has blessed my family. We don't need the wealth of Nigeria to survive, but to do the right thing.
He said, God has blessed my family. God has blessed the family of our president. They do not need the money of Nigeria to survive. All these criminals, all the people that say they want to be Senate president from the South, go and check. They don't steal everything. Huh? All the reason why those marketers, all those criminals, Labour Congress criminals, is because they want to steal. They have been stealing. We now have a president that wants to put Nigerians first, the country first. Look at, in just 10 days, the city boy has addressed so many issues. In just 10 days. Think about what will happen in the next 100 days. Next week, the city boy will announce his cabinet. Oh my God, what are you talking about? Initially, all of them were making noise. That is how you know that your advice is stupid. It is time for you to keep quiet. I can remember last week, they were advising the city boy, why did you remove subsidy? You did not plan well. What nonsense. They have forgotten that previous government, they have been planning, they have been negotiating, they have been doing all kinds of things. They couldn't remove fuel subsidy. In fact, the last time that Jonathan tried to remove fuel subsidy temporary, that was in October, 2012. He did not succeed. They use Shopee programs and all of that. They say they want to use Shopee to help Nigerians, this and that. You are a criminal. Anybody, you are a criminal. If we check you, you are a criminal. You are a criminal. So shut up. Shut up. You cannot advise the city boy. Shut up. Shut up. You cannot advise. If you are advising the city boy to give Senate president to the Southeast, you are a criminal. You are one of the criminals. We don't need that nonsense. The city boy knows what to do. It is now time for us to work with the city boy. If you don't want to work with the city boy, go and keep quiet. If you want your own country, go your country. Don't come and disturb us. Are you getting me now? Bunch of criminals sitting somewhere and be disturbing the city boy doing his job. Did you listen? He said, we don't need the money, the wealth of Nigeria to survive. God has blessed our family. That is the truth.
God has blessed my family. We don't need the wealth of Nigeria to survive, but to do the right thing. And I promise you on this altar that with your help, with the help of God, we will set this nation on the right path. We need your...
Did you hear that? He said, we don't need your money, the money of Nigeria. He said, the wealth of Nigeria will be used to do the right thing. He said, by the grace of God, we will set this country on the right path. And some criminals, so they somewhere and be talking rubbish. In just 10 days, the city boy has proven to everybody. So therefore, stop thinking that you are advising the president. You cannot advise him. Keep quiet. Get out. Focus on your job, if you have any job. Some criminals will be there shouting rubbish, talking nonsense. They want to advise the city boy. Who are you to advise the city boy? He's the boss of the boss. He has been making things work. And idiots will come and make noise.
Take out of it. God help, with the help of God, we will set this nation on the right path. We need your prayers. We need your prayers. I can tell you, I, for one, am a silent worker. I'm not a noisemaker, but I listen and I hear. It's not out of pride, but it's about what the journey has melted on us. We've been bruised. Our body's not like the same again. But once the spirit is strong, the Bible said, if the spirit is there, it will sustain your infirmity. But when the spirit is gone, who can stand? But the spirit of God is in us. We will do the right thing by the grace of God. We need your prayers. We need your prayers. We need the prayers of the church. We need the mosque. We need everybody to pray to that one God who we just read in Ephesians, that is one God of all. Is not a God, for is a God of all flesh, is sovereign, and he sits in heaven. He does as he pleases. And in conclusion, I think I will end with that last verse of Ephesians 4, verse 6. Is one God, Father of all, who is above.
So that was the wife of our president. You understand me? That was the wife of our president giving us the message. And I think that was the message of salvation. Are you getting me now? So you see, so keep quiet. Don't come online. You say you want to advise the city boy. You want the city boy to give Senate president to the Southeast. You must be a thief. You are a thief. You are a big thief. To say the city boy should give president to the Southeast. You are a thief. Even by natural law, they don't deserve it. By natural law, they don't even deserve it. You are coming to tell us you're a criminal. We don't need criminals. Are you getting me? We don't need criminals. So today, the city boy had meetings with all these people, and all of them said, even if the city boy don't talk to us again, we are ready to work with him. That is powerful.
A little bit to a more stabilized house. And I'm telling you, as at now, even without talking to us again, we have agreed that we are going towards the government decision.
Exactly. That is how it's supposed to be. Even if the city boy don't talk to them again, we have agreed to make sure we follow the city boy, we follow the rules of the government. This is Igbo man. This is Igbo man. I think this one Alex Uti. Let me see. This is Alex Uti. I don't even know his name again. No, Benjamin. All of them from Abia State. Listen to them. So that's why I'm saying anybody that is saying city boy should give Southeast rubbish, you're a criminal. You don't know anything. You're a criminal. If you come online anywhere you see anybody making video, say give Southeast Senate president, tell them say in the Akbara Wansima say you are a criminal. A criminal. You're a criminal. We want to move the country forward. You want to bring the country backward. What stupidity is that? What stupidity? No, don't do that rubbish again.
By describing Nigeria as one family with about 36 to 37 rooms.
The direction of the president is the direction of everybody. The city boy said, we want unity. So everybody must conform to unity. That is the message. In fact, that is my message. The city boy have plans. Don't come and be a stumbling block to the city boy plan. He has plan. He knows everybody, anybody that is going to work with him. He knows. He has been calling people to Aso Rock, having meetings with them. Don't try to destabilize the city boy plan. Are you getting me now? You cannot advise the city boy. He has his advisors. Are you getting me? You won't stop him from doing what he wants to do. Look at all of them. The direction of the president should be the direction of the country. What else? What else has the president said? He said, I want unity. I want peace. Let us come together. He said, renewed hope is back here. He said, let us unite together and enjoy the moment. This is what we should be working. This is what we should be talking about. So some people want to oppose the government. Some people criminals. Anybody opposing the government is a criminal. You're a criminal. If you have critical conversation, critical, what do they call it? Yes, if you have any reasonable, maybe statement or any disagreement or any, bring it forward, but not to tell the city boy to he has already planned it. There is a plan. You want to come and change it.
The only difference between you and I is that you occupying a different room and myself in a different room, but all together under the same roof.
So I want to listen to another person. I don't want too much of talk. Okay, he was talking till the end. Okay, so guys, so that was the city boy having meeting with all the lawmakers. All of them came together, and you listen to the statement. The city boy said, "We want unity in the country. We want unity." So if you're a lawmaker, your priority should be unity. If you want to be in opposition, if you want to stay and do rubbish, you understand me? My blood say they cannot unite together. Any criminal that don't want to unite with Nigeria should go. If you want your country, you get out. Allow people that want to unite to unite. Don't want to come and destabilize other people. You understand me? If you say you cannot unite with people that wants to unite, go your place. Who is stopping you? Us, we want to unite. We want to make the country work. So if you don't want to unite and make the country work, get out. Huh? Don't come and cause problem and do blackmail. If you try it, we will deal with you. Bunch of criminals. The reason why they have been doing that rubbish is because there is no government that have dealt with criminality. You cannot do it in the UK. You cannot do it in the US. You cannot do it anywhere else that things are working. The city boy has also had meetings with the oil marketers, the same people that have been making life difficult. The city boy meets everybody because he wants unity. You understand me? He wants unity. He wants all of us to come together. So anybody that do not want you don't have any mission in the city boy government. It's either you keep quiet or you get out of the country. If you don't want unity in the country, it's better you get out of the country or you keep quiet. Somebody say you are outside Nigeria shouting city boy. How much is petrol in Nigeria now? That's another criminal. How much is petrol in Nigeria now? That is another criminal. You are a thief. You're a thief. Petrol is now your concern. This is another idiot from Southeast. Do you have petrol in the Southeast? Nonsense criminals. Do you have petrol in the Southeast? People that don't even have petrol, they are the ones shouting petrol, petrol. Huh? People that don't even have common oil in their land, they are the ones shouting the price of this, price of this. These Southeast criminals that they say they want to destroy the country. You are the ones shouting, oh, look at it. Why is you the only people from the Southeast shouting the high cost of petrol? You don't have petrol. Can't you be ashamed of yourself for some time? For once? Idiot. You're supposed to be ashamed of yourself. Go and keep quiet. Go and sleep. All of you that have been praying for the city boy to fail, you'll be shocked. Oh, look at people crying in Cameroon. We saw the videos now. People crying in Cameroon that, what happened to the petrol that they used to enjoy? They are not shouting again. You are talking rubbish. Criminals. May God bless our president. May God bless Nigeria. And may God bless all of us that want unity in that country. If you are part of the criminal, if you want another country, if you want Biafra, if you want IPOP, get out of the country, because we are not going to accept criminals. We are not going to accept people who want to destabilize the country. We are not going to accept people who want to come and talk rubbish. You understand me? I have never seen some idiot ever, especially from the Southeast, who say they are freedom fighters, terrorizing their communities, making life difficult for their communities. becoming the terrorists, and they say they are freedom fighters. They don't even know the meaning of freedom fighting. All this thing proved to me that they are a bunch of idiots. They are criminals. They say they go to law school. They don't know the meaning of 25% of Abuja. Can't you see how criminals they are? They are a bunch of criminals. They have been causing nuisance in the country. But you see them shouting because nobody has called them to book. What nonsense. We need a president that is smart and strong that will not allow this criminality again. Are you getting me? It is because we have never had a president that stopped it. How many of you have received the report? They say Nigeria used to consume over 75 million barrels. Is it million liters of petrol? All of a sudden, as the city boy came into power, the consumption of petrol has reduced. All of a sudden, the consumption of petrol has reduced. Ask yourself why. The same people that they say, Nigeria consumed over 75, is it 79 million liters or whatever? Is it barrels of petrol or whatever they call it? Now, the consumption has drastically reduced to 13%. How come? No wonder the people from the neighboring countries like Cameroon and others are shouting. Because now Nigeria is back. The daily consumption is now 13 million liters. Thank you very much, Dio. The same criminals. Same criminals. And I suspect the criminals from the southeast. They have always been the one benefiting from it. That is why all of them are shouting. If you anything that do not favor the southeast, you will see them shout. They are the criminals that we have in that country. Because we have never had any government that deal with these criminals. The marketers are so wicked to the point that they take our oil, they go and be selling it to neighboring countries, and they make us to be suffering. These idiots, these criminals, these Biafra freedom fighters, they never see. These IPOB criminals, they never see. The people that abuse people the most are the criminals. Look at all the abuses, they are from the southeast. They say they go to school. Criminals. Nonsense. Every negative comment you see on this page from the southeast, criminals. All of a sudden they change. They say Nigeria. They now belong to Nigeria. The daily consumption drastically reduced. It is no longer, is it 69 or 79 or whatever they call it. It is no longer 16 million liters per day, reduced to 13 liters. What happened? Or liters? Because these wicked marketers have been taking our petrol to the neighboring countries. And some people will stay on Arise TV. They say, oh, yes, it is indeed that the removal of the fuel subsidy was a good thing. But the way and manner the fuel subsidy was removed, you are a criminal. You don't have anything to say. You are a criminal. You claim to be on radio for so many years. You don't have anything to offer. You're talking rubbish. How many people have taken your advice? Let me play that idiot. You say, we're not going to play you. You must be one of the criminals. You stay on Arise TV. You say, oh, it is indeed a good thing to remove the fuel subsidy. But the way and manner the subsidy was removed, you must be a criminal. You must be a thief. It is because you have not been looking into your case. You understand me? We have not been looking into your case. You stay on Arise TV and be making noise. Now you want to know better than the president. I thought you say the first subsidy was, you are telling us the way and manner. The criminal has forgotten how other people have been trying to negotiate. It did not work. You want to come and blame this? Just keep quiet. If you have a job on Arise TV, keep quiet. If you don't have anything to do. If you don't have anything to say, keep quiet. Okay? Before I was thinking of playing your voice, but I remember that you are one of the bunch of criminals. Talking rubbish. The federal government of Nigeria must begin to check these criminals, especially all these criminals from the southeast. The federal government, if I give the federal government give us a job, give us this job, we will deal with these criminals on social media. You see all of them. You see all of them. You see all of them. I see all of them commenting. They have tried to report the page. They have tried to bring down the page. All of them, they are now tired because they are criminals. They think that they can do anything anyhow. We teach them a lesson. You understand me? Are you getting me now? Very soon now, they will not be. Some of them are still saying, "Oh." I don't want to talk. I don't want to go deeper into that. But guess what? Guess what? In case you don't know, people like Ojus or Kalu thinking that is wise. In case you don't know who the city boy is, let me tell you who the city boy is. The city boy works with everybody, including his enemies. He brings them closer so that he will subdue them. So if Ojus or Kalu is thinking that, just be wise, because your noise is getting too much. Are you getting me? Your noise is getting too much. I want to show you something. Because I want to show you, I need you to see something. Stupid bunch of criminals. When I tell you that they are criminals, know that they are criminals. It is because they tried it, it did not work. Now they begin to sabotage the master of the game. Oh no. Hold on, guys. I want to show you something. I want to show you something, though. Don't laugh. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. So that when I tell you that these guys are a bunch of criminals, then you believe me. Because sometimes if I tell you that they're a bunch of criminals, you don't believe me. Some of you don't believe. You think that I'm just talking. I know what I'm saying. They're a bunch of criminals. They are looking for where to make money. They are looking for where to steal. They're a bunch of criminals. They have been doing it many, many years. That is why they thought that it's going to be business as usual, but it did not work this time around. Okay? It did not work this time around. Please, I'm going to show you something. Please pay attention. Hopefully, it will be clear as I'm going to show you this on the screen. Now, what I'm going to show you on the screen. Hopefully, it's going to be clear, guys. Please just pay attention. Hopefully, it's going to be clear. But I just want you to pay attention to it. Pay attention, please. Remember, anything we tell you is correct. We don't make mistake in this one. Who is the one behind the city boy? Can you see? Who is the one behind the city boy? Please, who is that man behind the city boy? Who is that man behind the city boy? Please take a quick look at the picture I'm putting. Who is that man behind the city boy? Please. Who is that man behind the city boy? As the city boy was talking, who is that man behind the city boy? Take a look at him. Who is the man behind the city boy? Some people will stay on a Rice TV and be talking rubbish. What is the job of these people on a Rice TV? Because I don't understand. What is the job of all these criminals on a Rice TV? Is your job an economist? Are you an economist? How can you come and advise the city boy? Are you an economist? Are you an economist? Are you which specialist? Which course do you read? Which specialty are you? Please, I want you to tell me, oh, who is the one behind the city boy, please? I want answer. I want answer. Who is the one behind the city boy? This is how you know that they are a bunch of criminals. They are looking for where they did not, they want to reap where they did not sow. They want to reap where they did not sow. They want to reap where they did not sow. They want to reap where they did not sow. Are you getting me? They want to reap where they did not sow. They want to reap where they did not sow. Who is the one behind the city boy? That is a man that is opening up his mouth every day. The city boy is talking and they want to talk. When they were learning, or maybe they were getting closer to the city boy to see how they can sabotage him, he did not work. All of a sudden, they changed. My brother, if you don't understand what I'm saying, forget it. But I can tell you, when we see genuine people, we know. But you see all these people, they say they are calling themselves politicians from the Southeast. They want to come and get Senate president, or they'll be shouting for speaker, or they'll be shouting for LOP. They are a bunch of criminals. They think that is the way they run their business. They want to come and run Nigeria. We don't want that rubbish to happen anymore. Gone are the days where all these things will be happening. Somebody say he looks like Kenneth Okonkwo. That is Kenneth Okonkwo. It's not looks like. It is Kenneth Okonkwo. This is the man that was apprenticeship to the city boy. He was not even patient enough to graduate. Kenneth Okonkwo, an apprentice to the city boy, he was not even patient enough to learn. He was not even patient enough for the city boy to turn him to men. Because what the job of the city boy is to turn boys to men. The man was not patient enough. He suddenly thought that he has made, he is achieved. You understand me? Eh? That is a Kenneth Okonkwo today that is shouting LOP, talking all kinds of things against the city boy. He was apprenticed to the city boy. He did not even allow. I told you that the city boy turned boys to men. The city boy turned boys to men. So the brother did not even wait to get the proper lessons, to get the proper lecture. Somebody say he's fake. This one say even the Yorubas know that something is wrong with you. May God bless our president. May God bless Nigeria. That is our prayers. May God bless our president, and may God bless Nigeria. God will never allow these criminals to come and destabilize the country. Are you getting me? God will never allow these criminals to come and destabilize the country. Upon that, the city boy is still bringing everybody, is still bringing them on board, telling them, okay, let us do this, let us do this. They are coming to dictate for the city boy. They are coming to tell the city boy, oh, you must give us Senate president. You must give us Senate president. You must give us Senate president. Are you getting me now? So that will never succeed because the city boy is here and he wants unity. And we want unity. We are supporting the city boy because we want unity. And just like I said, no government in history has ever dealt with the criminality and problems caused by the Southeast that has affected everyone. If we want to look at the issues, the problems caused by the Southeast, whether they live in Akwa Ibom, whether they live in Calabar or or Lagos or Port Harcourt, we have never had a government that has dealt with the criminality and problems caused by the Southeast that has affected everyone. We have never had a government that deal with that. We need a government that will deal with that criminality so that they will not be talking rubbish anymore. Are you getting me now? They will, even in their criminality, they are coming to tell us they deserve Senate president. What nonsense is that? They don't have oil. They don't have anything. They receive the federal allocation. They still cause problem in the country. So you saw the video I showed you. That was Kenneth Okonkwo behind the city boy as an apprentice. He did not wait. Kenneth Okonkwo, some few years ago, was an apprentice to the city boy. He went to get apprenticeship for the city boy to turn him to a man. He did not wait. He did not have patience. He ran to Labour Party. He want to be LP. Today, he's now carrying this. He says he's a Nollywood lawyer. Anyways, all I want to say is that we now have a government that is ready to fix the country. It is only the people that you are crying today are the people that have been benefiting from the criminality, from the problems, from the challenges of the country. That is why you are seeing them crying. Because any patriotic Nigerians will know that what our president has done is for the future, is for our good, is to our own benefit. And I believe so many people have started seeing it, especially when other people started crying about our own oil, about our own petrol, that we don't even benefit the way they have been benefiting. So it means that something has been wrong for a very long time. And the city boy is addressing it point blank. And that is very, very perfect. Are you getting me? So guys, what I want you to understand is that just get ready for the city boy. We cannot wait for the city boy to unveil his cabinet, his team that is going to work with him. And I can see that, he has almost met with everybody. And I believe at this point, the city boy should be ready to reveal his cabinet from next week. Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please?
My name is Dr. Akintunde from Osun State, Nigeria.
I salute you. Please go ahead. What's your contribution?
First and foremost, I need to appreciate your efforts.
Yes.
What you are doing, you are doing nation building. All those criminals that are talking rubbish, who are they in the history of Nigeria? They are just charlatans. Look at them. They are now the one reporting that they are demonstrating. The Okada people are demonstrating. Because the president did not stop the subsidy, would they be demonstrating in Cameroon?
Okay.
The Okada people are demonstrating in Cameroon. They are already feeling the heat in all the sub-West African countries. The price of fuel is skyrocketing in all the sub-West African countries because we remove our subsidy. So Tinubu has told them, he said, I will remove it. If they like to cry, let them cry. He promised us to remove it. What has he done wrong? He did it. He told us in the campaign that he's going to remove subsidy. Obi said, Atiku said he's going to remove subsidy. Kwakwasa said he's going to remove subsidy. So what is their headache? Only that Igbos, they are gullibles. It is not from them. You see, Yusuf Kalu that I want to be Senate president. He forgot what he did in 1999 after being sworn in as governor. The first thing he did was to remove the convoy of his own deputy, Abaribe. Abaribe has to enter his friend's car away from the swearing his ceremony. That's somebody that wants to be Senate president. Ordinary governor, he became too powerful that he removed the convoy of his own deputy. They forgot that they almost think that we don't have record. Papa carried it. A governor that removed the convoy of his own deputy, removed his car. Immediately being sworn in, want to be Senate president. And they now say there is Igbo turn. Igbo turn of what? To eat food? President Tinubu is not here to gather money. He's here to serve Nigeria. He's not here to make money. He has made his money. And he doesn't want those people that wants to gather money. Orji Sokalu still have case with EFCC. It's just suspended. It's not over. He should go back and face his case. So the Igbo should leave this government alone. Tinubu has come to redeem Nigeria. And anyone that is not happy with it should go and hug transformer. Thank you. God bless you. You are doing a good job. If they say Yoruba is not supporting you, it's a lie. All the Yoruba are behind you. All the Hausa are behind you.
This is Nigeria. This has nothing to do with Yoruba. We are talking about the unity of the country.
All Nigeria are behind you. Only the criminals are against you.
Especially the people from the southeast. They say they don't want to be part of Nigeria. They are criminals.
If you go to the north, they are behind. They love this government. Go to the southwest. They love this government. Go to the south. They love this government. Only the southeast.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Only the south. So God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Isima. Good evening.
Yes, I salute you.
Yeah, good evening. How are you? You're doing a good job. We are all behind you. We Nigeria. Yeah, even more popular in the north than in the southwest. They love it.
Sorry, we can't hear you, ma. Please.
Oh, okay. I say you are more popular in the. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, better. Please go ahead.
Hello. Yes, I say you are more popular in the north, even than in the southwest. We love it so much. We love the good work, the awareness you created, and how you expose all the criminals in Nigeria, especially from the southeast. See, you know what? These Igbo people, they are so gullible. How can Kalu say he want to be Senate president? Where was he when they were campaigning for Tinubu? Did you follow them to campaign? Did he support Tinubu in any way? He did not support it. Even when he went during the election, when he went to his village, he did not campaign for Tinubu.
Now, guess what? Guess what Orji Sokalu is doing now?
Where they did not even so. He can never be he can never be Senate president. He will not. See, Asari Dokuba is campaigning for him now because they've gone to bribe him. You know the way these people play their game, their stupid game. They went to bribe him, and let me tell you, they've already made up. People at this city has already made up his mind who is going to work with, not somebody like Kalu that did not support him. And how many votes did Tinubu get from the southeast? He did not get enough votes. It was the south side that voted mostly for him. So Kalu should just take that in his mind. He can never be Senate president. And Isima, do you know that there's going to make a law now, and that's a law about the land to safeguard the land in Lagos?
Yes, I was so happy when I saw the news.
Yeah. And crying all over the social media.
I was so happy when I saw the news.
I never see any other tribe in their civil service, in Abia, Enugu, in the whole of Southeast. It's only the Igbos that are in the civil service. No other tribe. And they want to come to your own state and take over and claim that your state is no man's land, when you cannot even do the same. They let them go to Kano and go and say Kano is no man's land. Or Kaduna. If they will not slaughter them alive. Thank you very much. These people, they need to go and think and strategize how to play politics and stop their hatred for other tribes. They need to stop hatred for otherwise there will be no place for them in our government. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Now, Orji Sokalu is now working with, is it Yari? He's trying to connive with Yari to stop Senator Godswill Akpabio. I don't even understand that. Now, the party says this is what we are doing. You are now in opposition of the party. Did you see? Did you always see how they are? They're always in opposition. The president, you did not support the president to win. You did not do anything for the president to win. Now the president say, oh, this is who I'm going to work with. You are now opposing the president. You think the president is stupid? All this whole thing is going to finish very soon. Just how many days to go? Are you getting me now? So all Jews or Kalu is not teaming up with the North. The same way this bunch of criminals, LOP and disobedient, they say, instead of Tinubu to win, let Atiku win. It's the same thing that all Jews or Kalu is doing now. He went and team up with, is it Yari or whatever, to see how they can maybe stop Akpabio. Now, wow. See, una never learn work. It shows that you guys are really backward in terms of politics. You might be making noise and be shouting. I see some of you shouting. No problem. I believe the day you wake up, you will understand who Akpabio is. Are you getting me? The same way LOP, they were shouting, oh, instead of the city boy to win, let Atiku win. Let Atiku win. Now some idiot are now saying, after all, is Obi that made the city boy to win. Can you imagine these criminals? The same Biafra criminals, the same idiot from the southeast, they are not the one. They not turn it upside down. They not say, oh, is Obi that made the city boy to win. If not Obi, the city boy will not have won. Atiku could have won. You must be stupid. You lack sense. Every day I listen to all these criminals, especially all these Biafra lawyers. I notice that you guys are criminals. Because you don't know anything. And nobody has called you out. Every day you keep counting money in Onitsha market. Because if you think straight, you will not talk rubbish. Now you are not the one telling us that, oh, it was Obi that made the city boy to win election. Can you imagine these criminals? When you were shouting LOP, LOP everywhere, LOP, 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 he did not win. You now say it's because of Obi that the city boy won. That if not Obi, Atiku could have won. I see that you guys are a bunch of criminals. That is why I'm saying that if the city boy make any mistake, all these things that you are shouting, you are just looking for opportunity to go and sabotage the city boy government. You have tried this one, it did not work. You want to try this one, you want to try this one. You are looking for every, and I believe that the city boy knows this. And I know the city boy will not make any mistake. You understand me? Because we don't need the city boy to fail. All of us, we supported the city boy. We want the city boy to succeed. We don't want criminals to come and be his downfall. You understand me? Hello, please go ahead. Your name and where you're calling us? Yes.
Yeah, I'm calling from US. My name is Bayo.
I salute you.
You see, I salute you. I want to speak about this Lagos State new law on commerce, investment, and property acquisition.
Yes, tell us about that new law. I'm so much happy about that law. But we cannot hear you, my brother. Your voice is too low. We can't hear you.
Okay, let me just take my position.
Yes.
You can hear me now. Okay, I'm coming. Just hold on for me.
No problem.
Hold on, let me. But I'm using an earpiece, so I will just change the earpiece and the AirPod so that I can go on the normal something. Thank you. Is it better now?
Yes, please go ahead.
Hello? Is it better now?
Yes, please go ahead.
So, according to that law, you see, some of one of my brothers told me that some of the law that granted non-indigenous the right to land is going to be revoked. Okay. And all land is going to be placed on lease. Okay. Particular numbers of years. Yes. And if you are establishing a company, some of the indigenous must be directors in that company. You must have two or three indigenous as a director in that company. Do you know why I'm happy about those laws? You know, in the case of Lagos State and the federal government concerning the establishment of SCDA, that is a local development authority, which Obasanjo kicked against, that made it to seize the allocation of Lagos State for several years. The Supreme Court has ruled that every state has a right to enact a law that suits their interest. And that is how it is practiced in US, where I am now. Every state in US have their own law. There's a federal law and there's a state law. And if you commit an offense that come under the state law, you'll be prosecuted. And no federal might can make you to escape it. So that is what is coming now in Nigeria. And I know every state will follow. Because in as much as in Anambra State, during Peter Obi, they remove other indigenous from other states, from their civil service. And the same thing was replicated in Abia State as a means of revenge. So all these things is going to set everybody the senses will come to the normal. Because once you go to somebody's land, like Akwabi Ibom or Lagos, anywhere, you are claiming because it's no man's land because you buy a property. Who does that? What give you that audacity? And now they are put themselves, these people, their mouth has put them in trouble now. I'm telling you. And let me tell you, all these celebrity that come out, that most of them doesn't pay even tax. Either personal income tax or investment tax, they don't pay. Now the eyes is on them. You see, most of them have kept quiet now. All of them have kept mute. They are not even talking again because they know what is coming. And now you say you want a country, a good country, you don't want to pay tax. And I told one of my friends, I said, do you know how much tax we are paying in US? If whatever you buy, you pay tax. Different from personal income tax, different from the tax. I'm telling you, that is how you're obtainable in the Western world. Every day you pay tax. That's part of your personal income tax you pay on your salary or whatsoever. So if you buy a property in America, you pay tax on it. If you buy a vehicle, you pay tax on it. That is whatever you buy, you pay tax. And they're not doing that in Nigeria. They want everything to be free. They want everything to be free. Now, government, we are now having a government that is making everybody to sit up. If you make 10 million, the government must tax you. Whatever comes to your account, the government want to know how you make that money, which is better. And I know the city board, our new president now, is going to set everything, the record straight. So nobody will have shortcut because all these IPOB people and obedience, what they like is shortcuts. Because my brother said, if you go to the port in Apapa, they will never, when they process their paper in the long room, they will find a way to make sure that the normal tariff they're supposed to pay, they will find a way to manipulate and circumvent that process to make sure they pay a lesser tariff to clear their goods out. But it's no longer business as usual now. Things are going to change and everything will be digitalized. If you have to pay a government the tariff of 1 million, that 1 million must be paid. No more shortcut. And I know this country is going to move forward. Look at the petrol subsidy that was removed when they say the consumption is around 70 million liters per day. It has dropped drastically to 30 million. All those other figures, who are the people using it? And we are now discovered that all this petrol go to the Niger, Cameroon, Togo, Benin Republic, Burkina Faso, even up to Mali. Our petrol go to Mali. So we are subsidizing these West African countries. So now, Nigerians should know that this subsidy removal is the right thing to do. And things is going to get normal. The government is going to improve license to other people who can bring, if you have the money, bring out your petrol and sell. So this is going to normalize. And thank you, Mr. Isima. That's my contribution.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for it. Whether anything normalize or you don't normalize, the city boy has come. You understand me? The city boy has come. There's a solution. Are you getting me? There's a solution that is coming. We believe our president, he has a good plan for us, and we believe him, and we are working with him. We are working with our president. Are you getting me now? So that is what I'm saying. Are you getting me now? So there is nothing that the noisemakers are going to do that is going to work. Are you getting me now? So forget about in fact, there's a news, of course, everybody saw the news that even Buhari spent more than $19 billion to revive the Nigeria's refineries. But you see, Dangote used the same 19 billion to build world-class refinery. You see? So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Complete 10 days to the city boy government, and some idiot are talking nonsense. Some idiot are talking nonsense. And you see the way all these criminals, they change the story to everything. I saw a video where all these disobedient LOP people, they were trying to make their brothers and sisters to be happy. They say, INEC, whatever, confess. They say Asari Dogubo confess that he rigged election for Tinubu and this and that and that and that. You guys are a bunch of criminals. You're a bunch of criminals. You understand me? You no go succeed. Hello?
Sorry to call you again. See, if every state should enact a law that will suit them, so that all this invasion will stop from all this type of coming to claim other people's states. Every state should enact a law that, if you buy a property, there should be, you are not buying it outright, they should play, then they have to pay tax on whatever they do. And if they want to incorporate a company, and an individual of that state must be a director. Maybe they have to make them to stay and do business in their region, because the invasion is just too much, and they constitute nuisance, to other people, to pollute other people's states. Imagine trying to take our culture and heritage from us. Yoruba culture is very unique. They want to bring their own culture to Lagos. It's not possible. Have we another in our place? Eze Ndigo in our place. Do we have Yoruba in the southeast? No. They should go to their place and settle and develop their region and stop invading other people's this region and let us have peace. They are choking us. Let them go away.
I beg, when is the new law? When is the new law will be concluded? Because that is what we are interested in. That is what we are the law in let Lagos do the law first. That is what we are interested in. Every other state will follow. Okay, that is how it starts. It will start from every other state will follow. I get me. So I'm happy to hear what is going on in Lagos about that. So that is a good sign. At least it's a good sign that we have been making sense. I get me. That is what I'm happy about. All right. So it is over for the criminals. It is over, guys. It is completely over. I mean, today I just wanted to focus on this because I don't want to divert. There are so many other conversations that does not make sense. I get me now. There's no other. There are a lot of conversations that does not make sense. One, Ojus Okalu trying to partner with other people to destabilize Senator Godswill Akpabio's bid for Senate President is stupidity. Is complete stupidity. I get me now. You failed in bringing Obi as president. You failed in almost everything you have been doing. You continue to fail. Do you think that the city boy will be stupid to know that you are the one opposing his government? I don't know how these people, it is over. The criminality in Nigeria is over. As long as the city boy is in government and we support him, all of us will support him. 10 days, look at it. There is no protest. There is nothing. There is peace. There is joy in Nigeria. The issue of the petrol cost is coming down already because now Nigerians can now begin to see what has been going wrong for years. The city boy has brought solution and more solution is coming, uniting everybody, every parties together, but we cannot reward criminality. If the city boy come to you, speak with you, talk with you and say, this is what we need to do. If you fail to join him, he will just leave you because you are a criminal. I get me now. So the new law in Lagos should continue. We love it. We like it because every other state will do the same. Are you getting me now? Let everybody respect everybody and stop abusing anybody. I saw somebody say that Tinubu is not your president, is not our president, is your president. I don't even know what you're talking about. Fine. If you don't like the country, If you don't want to be part of the country, you leave the country. Don't come and cause problems. Don't come and abuse anybody. Don't come and blackmail the country and talk rubbish. Because if we catch you, you are a criminal. The cost of cooking gas has come down. Things are coming down. Things are coming down. Things is the foundation. As long as the foundation is straightened or the foundation is firm, is straight, every other thing will fall in place. That is what the city boy is trying to do, making sure that we have the right foundation and things will work, things will fall in place. So guys, I've done 2 hours. This is what I want to do. I don't have much time. Stay blessed until I come your way next time. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsima. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Our job is to make sure we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. God's will Akpabio is coming. God's will Akpabio is coming. Stay blessed, guys, until I come your way next time. That's all I have to say. Stay blessed. We continue to pray for our president. We continue to pray for all of us to be alive, to be strong, to see the new government, because the city boy is here. The city boy is here. He said that renewed hope is here. Hope is back here. So we are praying for all of us to be alive, to see the city boy government. We are praying for the city boy to be strong. Are you getting me? We pray for knowledge, understanding with the city boy to continue to be strong, to form the right team, especially his cabinet. We are expecting the cabinet of the city boy from next week. We want him to be strong, to choose the right people, the people that is going to be with him, loyal with him, and work with him to bring prosperity to Nigeria. Every criminality must be punished. The reason why the Southeast have been terrorizing the whole of the country, they have set up criminal organizations, set up IPOP, blackmail the country. It is the reason why the people from the Southeast continue to cause problem, criminality, and put all of us in problems is because we have never had a government that deal with the criminality from the Southeast. But I believe that the city boy government is the government that is going to deal with criminality. We cannot reward criminality. We cannot reward stupidity. We cannot reward disloyalty. We cannot reward a bunch of criminals, bunch of illiterate that are abusing everybody, that are thinking that they are the best, while they are nothing. Are you getting me now? So we pray for the city boy to be strong. We pray for the city boy to continue to make smart decisions, take smart decisions. And may all of us be alive to enjoy this new government, the new Nigeria. May God bless you. May God bless our president, His Excellency Asiwaju Tinubu. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. Stay blessed until I come your way next time. I see you again, guys. Bye-bye.
Ade, Sophia, Vivian, where una dey? Na Dike Naija dey call una o. I bring good news come give una today o. The good news wey I bring come so na the city boy movement. The city boy movement na movement wey patriotic Nigerians come together come create o. Dem create dis movement for the first time for Nigeria history to take support the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to achieve success and good governance. I know say when you hear success so you feel say I dey talk about your girlfriend o. No, you get skill, abi na idea, abi na experience you get. Hey, Dike Naija, you don start with your grandma. You be organizer, bricklayer, abi you be shoemaker, abi you be electrician. Carry your phone, carry your ipad, carry your laptop, make you press the cityboymovement.org, make you go register am there o. The cityboymovement.org, make you go register am there o. No waste a time. A time wasted is a life wasted o. Carry your phone, make you press am, the cityboymovement.org, make you go register am there o. You study mass communication, business admin, data analyst. Carry your phone or your laptop or your palm top, make you press the cityboymovement.org, make you register that your idea, that your skill, that your experience for there o. Or you wan call dem for phone to take confirm if e legit, press +447435372666. The phone number again na +447435372666. 2666. I repeat am again, +447435372666. or na email you wan send dem. Oya na their email address be dis: info@thecityboymovement.org, info@thecityboymovement.org. Politician abi you be philanthropist, you like to dey do good, carry your phone, carry your ipad or your palmtop, make you press thecityboymovement.org, thecityboymovement.org. make you go throway something there o. I no talk say make you throway dirty there o. Ihedeba dey say he that giveth shall receive it. Make you go donate something there o, so that dem fit take help other people wey need help. thecityboymovement.org na there e take dey happen o. Dem say a hand that cannot work cannot see a mouth to bless. Carry waka e better pass carry sit down. Carry dat your phone, make you press thecityboymovement.org. make you register dat your idea o, make you register dat your experience o, make you register dat your skill o. thecityboymovement.org na there e take dey happen.